quick episode of MyTube. I got something I want to get off my chest. A life experience that happened to me today, and it's been happening a few times out of the week while I'm at work. The blatant disrespect, disrespect of those little side remarks, those little smart aleck comments. That I hate it. I hate people that don't respect authority. They don't respect anything. These people, they're idiots. This is just look. All you have to do is look at the numbers. Look at the numbers and see how many people are becoming now. See how many people have died in the past 2 months. Are bigger number than any other month from this corona gimmick. Just look at those numbers. It tells you we're living in a city full of idiots, okay? There's no doubt it. I've known that all my life, okay? Which is why the plan is not to live here forever. Anyways, to my point, things being told in my face, well, not directly at my face, but aimed at me. Like, oh, that's not how you do it. Now you're telling me how to do my job. Okay, now you're telling me how to do my. Do you want to stand here and do it for me? Since you people know how to do everything. Very disrespectful people. What? So rude. People are always in bad mood. So pissed off. I don't. Just there's so many words I want to say. I just can't. YouTube will not allow it. The public will pop. This cancel culture will not allow it. So many things I would say, but in 2020, you shouldn't say. Just upset. It pissed me off. In my head, in my head, when this woman disrespected me, in my head, because I gotta be professional when I'm at work, I stayed cool, calm, and collected on the outside. In my head, I cut the biggest promo ever. In my head, there were F bombs. In my thoughts, they were cursing and all these things. But you know what? You can't get it. You can't let it get to you. You can't let it get to you. Which is why she was, after 25 minutes or so, it was done with. It wasn't in my head anymore. I was done with it. It didn't affect me the rest of the day. It did not affect how I felt. I didn't let it bring me down. I'm still the happy person I always been and always will be, regardless of people trying to put me down. You try and bury me, you won't bury my emotions. You can't. I'm not that guy. I'm not. Guys, on a more positive note, for the past several years, I've been trying to make a sequel to Barry. For those of you not informed of it, not aware, Barry is a short horror film that's on my YouTube channel from about 3 years ago. I traditionally produce a horror short film right before the Halloween holiday. Okay? So ever since that very short horror film 3 years ago, I've been attempting to do a part two, a sequel. Okay? But I never have. I have four different versions of a sequel. Four different Barry 2. Four different screenplays written on my phone app. I don't know. I have a lot of different feelings about each of them. I don't know which one to go with. So I decided finally after all these years that I'm gonna focus on the new script. It's gonna be different than all those four, but I guaranteed it's gonna be the final one, and I guaranteed by this Halloween in 2020 you're gonna see the sequel of Barry 2. I guaranteed it. I'm gonna work on that tonight and continue until the next couple of days and nights whenever I have the time. And once it's done, I'll get to shooting guaranteed. This year it has to happen. The only reason I have to rewrite a fifth version of Barry 2 is because the other scripts were written with the intention of having my brother be in the sequel part of it. But with the whole pandemic, my brother does not live with me. He lives elsewhere. So with the whole pandemic, we are not. I can't get him here. I cannot be, together with him because of the fact that we don't live together. So that's a risk for the corona stuff. You guys know what I mean. Not get too much into details. So yeah, because of all that's happening in the world, that ain't happening. So that's why I have to rewrite it, guaranteed, and hopefully I can still do a good sequel to Barry on my own one-man cast, just like the first one, and hopefully it's still a hit. Hopefully it's still good. We'll see. But like I said, this is a short episode on MyTube. So there it is. Yeah, see you guys pretty damn soon. Have a good night, y'all. Take care.